Welcome to Proline TV. Kevin Rogers with you as we take a look at tonight's Bass Pro Shops night race at Bristol Motor Speedway. And after this evening, we're going to be down to just 12 drivers in the playoffs. After tonight, 4 drivers will be cut, and they'll be moving on to the 12-driver round coming up next week. And should be pretty exciting tonight under the lights in Bristol, Tennessee. So let's get right to the odds, courtesy of DraftKings. And no surprise, Kyle Larson at the top of the odds board at 3-1. He won this race last year. Denny Hamlin at 4-1. And Hamlin, who's seen a lot of success of late, he did win this race back in 2023, and 4 consecutive top 4 finishes for Hamlin at Bristol Motor Speedway. Ryan Blaney and William Byron, you see the next 2 drivers there on the board. Blaney at plus 450 and Byron at 10-1. Neither has ever won at Bristol. Christopher Bell has 5 top 10 finishes actually in a row at Bristol, but he is seeking his first victory here at this track. AJ Allmendinger, he is the pole setter coming up for tonight. He's at 18-1. Also Chase Elliott, Chase Briscoe among the middle there at 20-1. And also Ross Chastain and Bubba Wallace each at 25-1. And that will actually transition us into some best bets. And we did win on our head-to-head last week. We went against Bubba Wallace. We took Chase Elliott. That was a winner. And now we take a look at our first head-to-head. And we are going to go with Ross Chastain against Bubba Wallace. Now, we faded Bubba last week. He still finished in the top 10, but Chase Elliott just finished higher than him. But here's some numbers here on these 2 drivers. Number 1, Ross Chastain has struggled of late. 13 straight finishes outside of the top 10 for him. So he is looking to get back into the top 10, which he's done well at Bristol. 3 top 10 finishes, I should say, in 10 starts at Bristol. So he has seen moderate success here at this racetrack. For Bubba Wallace, he finished 3rd last year in the night race at Bristol. He's off back-to-back top 8 finishes, finished 6th and 8th the last 2 weeks. But I think Chastain will get on track here, and we're going to take him basically at a pick-em price, minus 115 each way. But we're going to take Ross Chastain to finish ahead of Bubba Wallace this evening. Now, as far as the outright winner, I understand it's chalky, but you know what? A lot of chalk has won this year. I'm going with Kyle Larson at 3-1. I'm not going to try to find someone in the middle, 15, 20-1. It's just not working. So here's some other numbers on Kyle Larson. I briefly mentioned that he won here last year, but a couple other things. He also won the April race at Bristol earlier this year. So he won last year the night race, this year the April race. Also 6 straight top 5 finishes at Bristol. So he's like automatic here at this track. And he and Denny Hamlin have by far the most success here. That's why they're both favored, not the top of the of the odds. But still, I think we try to overthink it a little bit, trying to find someone in the middle, and it hasn't worked. So we're going to go with the chalk tonight. I trust Kyle Larson. He's seen so much success here. Let's go with him at 3-1 to win the Bass Pro Shops night race, as the playoffs will be cut from 16 to 12 after this evening. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel here at Proline TV. And we'll be back with you coming up next week for the next race as we get down to the round of 12, the playoffs continuing as they roll on here. I am Kevin Rogers. Thank you so much for tuning in to Proline TV. And as always, best of luck with your bets.